welcome. So listen, as you can see by the title, we're going to talk a little bit about unfriendly. So unfriend me, girl. Okay, I'm unfriendly. Unfriend me, girl. So listen, if this is your very first video, I suggest pick another video for you to watch of mine. I'm pretty sure you'll fall in love with it. You know, if and in fact this is not the video for you, I completely understand. Like I always say, girl, at least try 2 videos. If after 2 videos you still not feeling it, go in peace. Okay, go in peace. These videos are the videos that you guys decided that you really liked the car chats, and so you wanted me to do a car chat every day. Now listen, more than likely I'm probably not going to do a car chat every single day. However, I most definitely will be trying to do them 2 to 3 times a week, and more than likely it will be not on the weekend. So it'll be when you really need it the most, like on a Monday or on a Thursday, when you really only need $1 in your debit card so you can get some gas until Friday, because you know your check gonna be there at midnight, right? But the main time that you overdraft your account, then your check don't come at midnight, you don't come till 7 a.m. But anyways, that's when you've had the roughest that's when you've had the roughest day. I ain't shit, y'all. I'm just joking. Listen, welcome, girl. Welcome. Listen, if you don't know me, my name is Joy Amor, and I am America's favorite plus size queen. Okay, I'm the resident plus size girl around these parts. And this video is just going to be getting you guys prepared to hear about my thoughts and my ideas and things that I feel like we deal with, right? So listen, if you are a plus size queen, or even if you're not a plus size queen, but you're navigating life and not every day is perfect, and sometimes you have some thoughts in your car, because we all have been there, when sometimes we just sitting in the car trying to get ourselves together before we go inside the house. And this is kind of where I came up with this idea. Sometimes, like, especially when I've had a long drive, before I actually was blessed to be able to work from home, I used to have some really long 1.5-hour drives. These drives really shouldn't take more than 30 or 45 minutes. But because of traffic, anybody knows I-4 is the devil's play shop, okay? So it typically takes 1.5 hours for me to get home, like I told you guys before. But you know, when you're making good money, you're motivated to get there. But sometimes when you get home, before you get out the car, you just need that moment to just decompress, right? That's what these car chats are going to be. I want them to be a safe place for you to decompress. If you can't relate, if you're triggered easily, if these aren't the videos for you, girl, I completely understand. Go forth and be blessed. Go in peace with your ministry, because girl, that is not mine. Now, with all of that being said, I want to give you guys a quick update, and then we're going to get right into it. So real quick, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, click the share. If you have somebody in your life that is going to need a little bit of a laugh and a whole lot of fun, share this video with them. Also, make sure you comment down below your ideas for what you want car chats to be, because you guys, this is all about you, right? I'm gonna be in my car talking and thinking to myself anyway. Whether I turn the camera on is up to you guys. So listen, the only reason you getting this beat is because I had a meeting, okay? That's it. So let me set the expectation, girl. Don't get used to this, because this is not coming for these car chats. Typically, I'm going to be running errands. I'm going to be in the car. I'm going to be working. I'm not going to look like this. That brings me to today's topic. So, I received, wait a minute. Oh, there you go. Okay. I received a message. How you doing today? You doing okay? Oh, you know what? Before I talk about that, hold on. Before I talk about that, let me tell you about the meeting that I had. So, I told you guys I had to have a meeting with my manager and my manager's manager. And I actually had kind of discussed things with my brother, because of course my job works with a ranking system, right? And when you are in the top 5% or you're in the top 1%, you have certain things that happen and certain privileges, right? So I recently had a PE. For you guys who may not know what a PE is like a performance evaluation. It's how they determine your raise. My job typically does them twice a year. They do one in the halfway mark, and they do one at the beginning of our fiscal year, which is at the beginning of the year, typically before we get our second installment of our gain share payout, right? So gain share is typically around like a couple weeks before Christmas, and then also gain share is in like the last week of January, I want to say. I would have to go back through my checks to remember, but I don't remember. But anyway, but we typically have our performance evaluations during that time. And whenever you get a ranking at my job, they use this ranking for you to be able to do everything. So if you want to get a different schedule, it's all about your ranking. If you're wanting to post out for a different job, it's all about your ranking. Everything is about your damn ranking, right? Well, I had this meeting back a little while back, probably in June, about my performance evaluation. Well, during my PE review, my manager tells me again for the second time that because I've been with the company for so long and I've been in this position for so long, I actually I was on the team that piloted this department. So I've reached the end of my performance, my salary band. I've reached the end of my salary band, which means I can't make no more money, or I can't get any more raises in this current position. In order for me to get a raise, I have to move to another position. So that means I have to post out for a position. Well, I don't want to post out for a position because I'm happy in my job. I'm in the top 5. I'm not in the top 1%. I'm in the top 5% of my department as far as metrics. And I'm happy with that, okay? I'm getting gain share. I get overtime. They're not going to try me with that salary bullshit again, because the last time I went salary, I end up making less money because they stopped paying me for my overtime. So they won't get me with that again. So basically, the summary of the meeting was, we want to put you in a 12-month flex position. During this 12 months, you cannot apply for any other jobs. Your pay will not change. Technically, you'll be in a leadership role, but you'll be paid like a lateral move. So what you're saying is you want me to work for free until you see and then I'll be evaluated every 3 months to see if I'm progressing. And then at the end of the evaluation, after I've worked 12 months for free, you'll then tell me whether or not I have the position or not. So this is something I have been going backwards and forth with my manager. And I said, well, listen, I don't think I want to post for a job when you can't guarantee me if I'm going to get the job or not. And I got to wait a whole year, which would mean that I would have to put YouTube on hold, because first of all, I would be a floater, which would mean that I basically, as a floater, would be just filling in and doing all the BS that everybody else wouldn't want to do. I basically would just be coming in at the bottom, because the minimum amount of time that everybody who's been in that, I'll just tell y'all, they want me to be a trainer, a coach or trainer. And the minimum amount of time that everyone has been in that position is like 15 years, 7 years. So I'm coming in with my time. I've never been in that department, so of course I'm going to be coming in with the lowest amount of tenure. So I just feel like, so you telling me you can't pay me no more money in this position unless I get promoted, and when you do promote me, you still not going to pay me no more money. You want me to work for free for a year and then tell me if I'm good enough or not. But then I'll have to dedicate 100% of my time, and I won't be able to have my side hustle because I won't really get a set schedule. But then when I tell you that that's not okay, you want me to send you all of my, they asked me to send them a brag sheet of what I've accomplished through the last years that I've been there. And so what I did is I just went through all of my yearly and bi-yearly PEs and just gave them the summary of the PEs. And then it's like, oh, well, yeah, that's great. You did all that stuff. But so anyway, that's what the meeting is about. That's why you're getting this beat. I told you that long story. Let's get into what the video is about, because we're 15 minutes into the video. Anyway, so y'all let me know down below. Have you ever had a performance evaluation? If you have, did you need improvement? Were you very exceptional? Were you exceptional? Were you somewhat exceptional? Or did you need improvement, girl? Anyway, for all my working girls out there. Okay, so today we're going to talk about this message that I got. And I'm going to put it up here in the corner so you guys can read it as well. And basically, it's a comment. And the reason why it was something that I kind of wanted us to kick off our car chats with is because I feel like this is something that all plus size people can... Oh, I didn't know they had that color Tesla. This is something that all plus size people can relate to, okay? I really feel like this is something that we can relate to. So, this person says, "Hi, Joy. I really love your videos." Hey, girl. Wait, girl. Just wait. I'm not plus size. Hold on, girl. The train is coming. But I'm still holding this look for dramatic effect. So, I'm not sure why you guys feel the need to tell me that you're not plus sized. Typically, I'm just going to let you guys know. Typically, when someone takes the time to mention that they're not plus size, but not only do they say that they're not plus size, but they make a point to say, to separate you and them. So they won't only say, they'll say something like, well, you know, I'm not as big as you, but, or I'm not big like you, but I still, those are all backhanded compliments. Because I decided to share this with you because I think maybe some of you don't know. If you understand where I'm coming from with this, can you please drop it down below in the comments a time when someone... I love all shapes and sizes. Give you a backward ass compliment because I kind of want to help people. I don't know that they know that they're saying backward ass shit. Now, if they do know, then I want you guys to understand that we have to start paying attention to when people say backward things, not necessarily going off on them or reading them per se, but we need to just be mindful of when they say these things so we can understand that when someone says something like that, even though they seem nice, don't be surprised when they come out of a bag on your ass later. Okay? Because they may seem nice in the moment, but this is a bit... No, you didn't almost hit my car. See, that's why I don't like do car chats. I'm just playing. Look. So I guess they just gonna leave it there because they gave up on parking. Okay. But I just want you to be prepared, girl, and kind of notice it. Because I know that in the moment, you won't notice it. And I also know that sometimes we have the tendency to ignore things or overlook things that we shouldn't. So I just want you to be mindful of that, okay? So let me continue. Hi, Joy. I really love your videos. I'm not plus size, but I can tell you that one reason that I find them to be so special is although you are as large as you are a woman, you used to present yourself so beautifully. I enjoyed the way you did your makeup and hair. The way you took such pride. The way you took such pride in what you wore. Both my husband and I really liked that. It would be nice to see you go back to that place. I hope you understand that my intention is to see you presenting the best joy you can to us. Well, thank you so much, my love, for watching. I really appreciate you watching, and I'm hoping that this does not offend you. This is your very first time posting any type of a comment, so I completely understand. But let me help you. That's rude, Amtrak. Let me help you why I feel like I need you to unfriend me, okay? And this is why. A lot of people put a lot of stock into having biases that they don't really realize that they have. They also don't understand that their intentions are rooted and grounded in oppression, fat phobia, and systematically they try to undermine my self-esteem by telling me that I have to change who I am to make them feel more comfortable about who I am. Does that sound familiar? I'm just saying. So this is my point. So this is the topic for today. And for all of you lovelies, I love you guys so much. But please don't tell me to ignore the comments. Because the reason why I'm using this as an example is not because I'm paying attention to the comments or I'm feeding into it, but it's a conversation. You know, it lights the way to an important conversation that I feel like we want to have. You guys say y'all want to have car chats. I want to have car chats. This is the kind of shit I want to talk about in the car. So the thing that I don't understand is the need to separate yourself from me and say, hey, I'm okay with who you are, even though I'm not you. Let's see if that conversation sounded a little bit different. Hey, I mean, I'm not black, but I have black friends. But I'm not racist. So when you say, well, I'm not big, and the reason why I am okay with a person being as big as you are, let me rephrase it for you. The reason why I'm okay with a person being as big as you are is because you presented yourself in a way that made me feel comfortable. Because I feel more comfortable when you look nice according to my standards. Right? Bae. Is that what you wanted?
Yep. Change.
Huh? Okay. You could have knocked on the door. Okay, sorry. So, for me, this is my personal opinion. I wear makeup and I wear hair because I want to. I fix my hair a certain way. I wear clothing because I want to, not for other people. I am beautiful, independent of my clothing, independent of my hair. And I found myself, I really found myself not feeling beautiful without hair and makeup. I found myself feeling uncomfortable without looking a certain type of way. Which, if you're sick, let me tell you why this is a problem. Let's say, for example, you're sick, which is something that I recently experienced. Let's say you're sick and you don't feel like you may make it the next day. You don't want to go out because everybody is used to you looking a certain way. So you don't look that way. So what do? You isolate yourself. You don't go out. You don't do anything. Oh, I don't have my hair cut. I don't have my hair done. I don't have new clothes. I don't feel like putting on makeup. I barely feel like washing my face today. I washed my ass, but that's all you're getting, right? And so then the next thing you know, you're in a depression. What is there left for you to do at home? Eat, be upset, or even shop, be unhappy, right? Why is it that you only want to accept me when I'm in a way that's presentable to you? But if I don't wear makeup all the time, or I don't dress up all the time, then you can accept me. But the thing about it is that my channel is not about me being attractive all the time. If I made it come across that way, then that's something that I need to rebrand. Because my channel is to focus on fat liberation. I'm not glorifying fat or obesity. I'm glorifying uniqueness and individuality. You don't get the right to dictate to me based on what you perceive me to be or what you perceive my value to be or my health to be, to make comments about my weight or my health. You don't get to do that. If you keep listening to something over and over and over and over and over and over and over, you will believe it. So you have to guard your heart and guard your ears. Listen, like I will keep and continuously saying, a lot of times people who are oppressed tend to oppress others. But sometimes, every now and then, there are those that hold bias. Bias meaning underlined things. Not what's on the surface, but deep down in you. And if you ask that person, are you fat phobic? I love fat people. My auntie, mama, sister, cousin, brother, girlfriend, baby daddy said, but you're fat phobic, and it's a problem, and it's a real thing. And in my personal opinion, you can't control my space. When someone clicks on this video, they're going to get encouragement. They're going to be uplifted. They're going to be supported. And I'm going to instantly change your state. Because when you change your state, that's why I say beauty is a state of mind. You have to change your state. Because if you allow people, they will ruin it. And let me tell you something. If you want to be a size 10, you deserve that. If you want to be a size 12, you deserve that. If you want to change your body, it's your body to change. But you don't owe anyone to put on hair or to put on a wig or to change your natural hair or to put on lashes or to put on makeup to make them feel more comfortable with who you are. The only person who has to be comfortable with who you are is you. Don't nobody else need to be comfortable with about who you are. And listen, if you are watching me, you're going to get me as is. Ain't no warranty, girl. You're not getting no warranty with me. You don't get a warranty that says, oh, if you watch me, I'm always going to have on makeup and I'm always going to look nice. No, because that gives out that gives out a notion that tells people that you're unacceptable. Your basic is unacceptable. And that's not what I'm going to do. Like I said, I had a meeting. Okay? And I was being recorded. I want to be cute. For me. I want to feel good for me. I want the association of me doing my hair the way I choose to do it based on what I like and what I want to do. Not what I feel oppressed into doing or what I feel I have to do. So if you're only watching me because you feel that I'm acceptable when I look the way you think I should, then I don't recommend you watch. And if somebody is in your life, girl, unfriend them, because that's not a real friend. If someone will only accept the best of you, then do not give them access to any of you. My mama always said, if you don't love me through my good and my bad, then you don't deserve me. Right? So there's somebody in your life that only shows up when you have money. There's someone in your life that as soon as you get a new car, they need a ride. There's someone in your life that Oh, you moved? Oh, you got a new house? Oh, girl, that's so nice. We having a party at your house. You know who I'm talking about. There's somebody in your life that when you shoot in bed, girl, you cannot find them. Where they at? When you shoot in bed, you cannot find them. But as soon as things start working out for you, here they ass come. You got to acknowledge people for what they are. Be honest with yourself and deal with it for what it is. Do I want subscribers? Yes. I want to build a community. I want to have people in my community. That's how people find out about me. Not just about me, but because somebody else told them about me. So if people stop subscribing to me, would that be an issue? Yes. But it's one thing about it is that I want to be authentically me. Have I made mistakes? Yes. Is there stuff that in my past that I don't want y'all? Of course. I mean, I'm a human being. I wouldn't want nobody to know. But it's a part of who I am. And I'm going to maintain transparent. And I'm going to be myself. And myself says that when I'm ready to put on some makeup and I'm stepping out, then I'm going to do it. If I don't want to, I'm not going to do it. So don't show up, girl. You don't get to dictate to me what I'm doing. And you, listen to me, girl. You deserve to be around people who love you through thickness, through thin, through rich, through poor. You deserve the type of people in your life that are willing to invest in you. Whoever that is around you, unfriend them. They not friendly, girl. They not a real friend. And those people that like to say, oh, a real friend will tell you the truth. No. A real friend will love you and understand your truth and let you live in your truth. That's a real friend. What kind of friend are you, girl? Listen, this has been a car chat. This is what was on my mind. This is what's on my thoughts. I'm hoping that you guys are having an amazing day. I'm filming this on a Tuesday, but I do believe that this will be Wednesday's car chat, right? So it'll be just like a day behind, right? And I'll probably do another one once I read the comments. So let me know down below in the comments, how do you deal with that friend, okay? That unfriend, because they're not a real friend. How do you deal with your unfriend that shows up only when you're doing well, right? Or only when they need something from you. But when you're just being your regular everyday self, or when the going gets tough, where they at? If you got a friend like that, girl, unfriend they ass today. Not tomorrow, today. Because we're not taking that into our future. We on a journey. Things are changing for you, and I know you feel it. I know you feel it. You can tell. You're already in a better place than you were last year. So why even put yourself through the headache? Cut the cord now. Okay? Get down below in the comments, like I said, and let me know what your thoughts. Also, let me know what you want the next day's car chat to be about, because I'm all down for talking about real issues and real things that we're faced with, that we deal with. Listen, girl, I'm not going to be on here doing these car chats wearing makeup. Y'all going to get exactly what I got. But you definitely will get the best of me, right? So listen, I'm going to go and see if I can find a car detail place, because my bae is really, she just, I don't know, she got all kind of bells and stuff going off. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I love you to the moon and back. Listen, beauty is not a size, okay? Listen, I had water, so y'all know it's a little water spots on my shirt. But listen, beauty is not a size. Beauty is beautiful, isn't a size. Beauty is a state of mind, not body. My mind is stuck on gorgeous. What are you thinking? I want to know. Let me know down below in the car chat, girl. Let me know down below in the comments. I will see you on the next car chat. Unfriend me, girl. Unfriend me immediately. We out.